I don't know if you guys can see me, but here I am. I am sorry. I am the worst at this, the absolute worst. So you should be able to see me now. I think you should be able to see me. You guys, can you see me? I'm waiting. Oh, there you are. Can you see me now? Okay, you see me, thank God. It's me screwing up shit. Yeah, there, I'm back. Okay, so I moved the table. Look, y'all, here's my microphone. I don't know why my name's upside down, but if you look, you can see my name on the back here. But look at it. Isn't it cute? Look, same color as Dewey's motorcycle. Okay, yeah, you can see me. Okay, I'm in my new oh my God, you guys, don't move. Here's the thing. If you're gonna move, don't collect stuff. Don't collect it. Literally don't move. Don't do it. Just say no. But anyway, I moved and it is a smaller place with a larger yard. So I threw out chairs. I threw shit out. I looked at shit and I'm like, I threw out a bed. I threw out a frame. I threw out chairs. I threw out picnic bench. I threw out so much, y'all. So much, y'all. I threw out so much. Anyway, when I was moving the boxes, we moved a bunch of shoes. And when I got the boxes out of the closet or out of the room here over there, I touched them and there was like black shit on them. And I'm like, oh my God, what is this? So I went back to the old place and there was like mold coming through the wall. So I threw out even more stuff after finding that. Yeah. I got rid of everything I don't need. I donated to yeah, I did too. My friend took my mattress, my comfort, the thing that goes on top of the mattress and the frame, and the box spring had like a spider nest in it. Don't ask me. I lived in a cabin. I don't want to know. So yeah, there was mold. So anyway, I threw that out. I had two really cute chairs. Now I just have like my table. You know how I drag my kids' table with me? Yeah. We put up a storage shed, but it's mainly for boxes in the other part of the table, and then Meadow's stuff like her little stroller and her car seat. And I have no shelves for crystals or anything. So this is it. But we do have a nice set. Okay. Yeah, no, it's so great. Let's see. I'm moving, but definitely only have one thing in here I really need. Oh my God. Thank you for that. Yes. Oh, his wife, wait, accused of being demon possessed. Their swinging partner got arrested for, oh God, really? I have to I have to look into that. I don't even know that case. Don't even know that case. So y'all, if you don't have storage, because I'm mentally ill hoarder when it comes to pictures. So I got this metal bed that has like 18 inches underneath, and I put all my pictures, the pictures that I had digitized. So they said, you can throw your pictures out. I'm like, I'm never throwing them out. So 10,000 pictures are under my bed in brand new, fresh boxes. It makes me very happy to know they're there. I crawl under and I look at them. That is how crazy I am. Okay, so anyway. Oh, good. You've been running. Oh my God. Yay. Okay. I know, right? 110. I know Palm Springs. Oh my God. I'm so jealous. But yeah, it's too hot. Let's see. Demonic lust is everywhere. Well, it's not over here. Oh, I'm mentally. No, I am. I'm a picture hoarder, not just a hoarder, but pictures. Any pictures of my kids or I just never give them up. And I mean, sometimes I cut them into tiny little pictures because I would put them on boards, tiny, make them circles and hearts. I have boxes of those and they're all under my bed because I wouldn't leave them in the hot storage unit. And y'all, we didn't have a closet here in the bedroom. We didn't have a closet. It's brand new and there's no closet. Anyhow, not the point. So I got this amazing thing online that is like a wardrober's rack. So now I can see all my clothes from my bed. I love it. I don't really have a lot of clothes, but anyhow, that's it. Okay, let's see. Pictures of, yeah, they're the only memories I have. Yeah, I do like the new place. Yeah, it's so close. Meadow and Ken have been over, and Lila. It's so close. So I'm like 5 miles. I've been up and down to Paige's house a few times. Super excited. Been to my old Starbucks and all of that, so I'm excited. Love it. I'm on the top of a mountain on the other side of town. I'm close to Libra Lori. No one knows where she is. It's okay, but I'm close to her, so it's good. What is the name of the bed? Okay, the bed is, I swear to God, look up metal. I got a white metal bed frame. It's no headboard, no baseboard, and it has 18 inches. Like it's an 18-inch white metal bed frame. I fucking love it. Number one, if you get mold, you can wipe it down because it's not wood. Number two, I have the storage and then I put like the blankets over the side so you can't see. And then I bought some colored boxes because I needed more things to buy and bring in here and put them all around the bottom. So it's like pink and blue all around the bottom. And then I found some wallpaper, peel and stick, and it's these beautiful flowers. So I found all of that. That's what I did. Okay. So anyway, you just had one and got rid of it. Yeah. No more grizzly bear sightings, but yes, no. Yeah, this is fun. I've got black curtains over there. I can't really move the camera because it's like a good camera now. Like it's not my iPhone, but I've got black curtains. I have red candles in the windows. They're not real. And my new mic. So it's all good. All right, you guys, let's jump into topic. Is it just me speaking about the election? I'm jumping right into it. Is it just me or I don't feel the election? I don't know. Do you guys feel the election? I don't know that they're going to have an election. I know people keep saying it's going to be orange man bad, but I don't feel an election at all. I literally can't feel it. I know Brill Cream from Los Angeles is going to run for president. That would be Newsom, but I don't feel an election coming. And I also weirdly think that there's so much shenanigans. I think they're going to pull the election. So I don't know how you do that legally, but that's not my thing. Yeah. So, okay. Picture of icons behind you. Yeah. The icons, I got a few icons and then my family behind me. I know there is no one to vote for. I can't fucking understand people. I have these conversations and I'm like, who died and left these people in charge? Like, you're not the boss of me. I don't care. Like, we are a brainwashed society of sheeples. We are just thick and stupid and dumb because we think that these people in the government have some say so. And we're like, yeah, I'm going to vote for, like, it matters. It doesn't matter. They're telling us what they have, but we have to remember that this is only part of the life that we're in. There isn't a lot of things going on, but it's really kind of weird. No, that's my son. It is not Mark Zuckerberg. Wait, which way am I? Okay, yeah. That's my Keithy. That was on his memorial card when he died. So that's the picture that my friend Bobby painted of Keithy. Okay, I'm trying not to look down. I can't get the TV on. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So no, I can't feel the election. I really don't. Okay, let me see. I really don't feel the election. I have to look. I got to put fuck you right back there. This, because it matches the microphone. I think it should be right below Keithy. It should be like right there, right? Fuck off. Fuck off. My favorite words, y'all. That's how spiritual I am. But anyway, I think it should definitely be, I have to put it down here. I think it should be on the wall right there. Don't you think? Okay. So yeah, Mew is out chasing a lizard. She brought her first lizard in and I freed the lizard and hid the lizard. And then she found the lizard and the lizard was out sun tanning. I'm like, you need to move. You need to go. Your captor is trying to bring you in. Yeah. Anyway, Trump was gathering people for his cabinet. Yeah, no, they do say that he's going to win, but I don't actually believe that. Look, I have a remote control for the air conditioning above my head. Anyway, they did say that, but I can't feel it. So I don't know what's going on, but I really can't feel the election. And the thing that made me laugh, and I just have to say this, of course, I got in an argument with you-know-who last night because on my way home from aerial class, he's like, did you see Kevin Spacey on Pierce Morgan? And I'm like, yeah, on TikTok briefly. And he's like, well, like he was acquitted. And I'm like, Hello, dumbass. 3 witnesses died before they got to court. Well, I think that might have actually, just been okay. There was only one celebrity kicked off of Epstein Island. And can you guess who it is? It was Kevin Spacey. Why? Because he likes them under 11, male, dark skinned, and non English speaking. He likes to turn them around and harm them from behind. And he likes to beat the shit out of them because he has shame about what he's doing. That is the story from the island, and he was kicked off because you can't be killing the toys on the island, right? Right. Um I know I can't. Yes, she is. She's fine. She's safe. She's good. I always have outdoor cats. My cats are always outdoors. Couldn't be outdoors in Sierra Madre because of the bears. Um, yeah, you don't know. Kevin Spacey was whining on Pierce Morgan like a crybaby. I don't have any rent money. Oh, you poor little bitch. Yeah, the reason you don't have any rent money and you're going to have to file bankruptcy is because right now the energy flipped and you got found out. And even though you were acquitted, so was OJ, and those documents are online. And the documents are stating that only because of Mark Furman. And I remember being pregnant with, was I pregnant with Keith or Jason? Whichever it was when they had the riots. Oh, no, it was Rodney King riots. Anyway, I was pregnant, taking pictures out there, 8.5 months pregnant during those riots. I saw that. But anyway, they released the documents. Like Kevin Spacey was found acquitted. So it's interesting. And yet they have Orange Man bad in court, but yet nobody tells us who was on the island. So why am I looking at this fucking doofus in court? Trump, why do I care that he's in court? I don't care what he did. I don't care. Don't care. I want to know who harmed children, and I want to know why that's not in court. Why I have to focus on this when I should be focusing on that? It's a sleight of hand. We know politicians lie. They all lie. Every single one of them. So I don't get it. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, then you should go get a job like the rest of us. Wait, who are you talking? My left ear. What do you say? Oh, yeah, Kevin Spacey, he should. For Mew, controlled freedom. She's safe then. Yeah, no, she's safe. I don't even know where she's under the blanket on the couch. She's hiding under the blanket after the lizard incident. I think it wore out because he refused to give in to her. Yeah, Oprah busted. Hello, Oprah. Okay, first of all, they have private planes. They fly to the dark-skinned babies. They open up pretend schools to help the children. They need help. Stop buying into that shit. And then kids go missing. Our borders are wide open. Our borders are wide open. Where are all those children? If you ever dispute anything, where are all those children? Copperheads, I don't know. Lizard people. Let's see. Orange Man was on the island. They were all on the island. Don't be stupid. I'm telling you guys have Trump derangement syndrome. Trump was on the island. They were all on the island. Every single one of them, even the ones you think are your buddies and you vote for on the other side. Okay. They were all on the island. All of them. Every single one, including Chrissy Teigen, all of them. So when you go around going, oh, this one, shut up. They're all on the island. Politicians are inherently evil, period. They want to control mankind, which means they have to have an element of not being human on an energetic level, which means they're a hybrid race of something because they want to control the human being, the people that are really human. I don't need control. I have a compass inside of myself that comes from God. I don't need control by the government. Their job, those bitches work for us. Orange Man bad and the guy in diapers in office. You should be concerned about that guy in office. Why is that guy in office? Orange Man bad isn't in office. The guy in office, his son's a trafficker. He's a trafficker and our borders are wide open. Why don't you say some bullshit about that? Why don't you talk about Ashley Biden, who talks about being molested by her father? Why don't you people talk about that? No, we can't bring that up because Orange Man bad. No, I can't. I just can't. I can't. I can't. Yeah, where are the children? Because this dumbass wearing diapers, and he is wearing diapers in our White House. That is our president. I'm surprised we haven't been attacked. But where are the children? Why are the borders wide open? Why are the borders wide open? Why do those people crossing from other countries, from God knows where, get our our apartment rent, our hotel rent, our food, our money. Meanwhile, our veterans, where are they? Oh, that's right. They're homeless in tents on the street because America wants to give money to every other person and country and war and whatever. But God forbid we pay for our veterans. And it's not you or I doing it, it's the government, the current, the latter, the former, the future, all of them. So stop picking sides. There is no side. They're politicians. Just put a little fucking snake on their forehead. I know, right? Yes, of course. Why do people go, Trump was on the island also? They're politicians. They're all doing this shit. They cannot be in government without trafficking children. Period. So 10,000 paid to the cartel. Yeah, I have to look up there, but I can't get my TV on. Spam the like button. Yeah, the kids. I know. It's just, I know what they do. I know what they do. They've got trafficking of organs. They've got the trafficking of energy. They've got all kinds of shit going on, and we allow it. Not any of us, not any group of us cowards, I'm including myself in that, stands in front of the White House and says, get out. Get out now. Leave. Do you realize if we all stuck together, what would happen? But we don't. We're all cowards. We're all like, oh, I have to pay my own rent. I'm concerned with me. You should be concerned with everything that's going on around you because it's atrocious. Atrocious. Okay. I'm going to put my phone up here and look at it up here so I can read it, you guys. I know Andro and EJ and Ali set the TV up for me, but again, it's a thing where whatever, I'm that person. Anyway, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm voting for the felon. You know that's going to be overturned because the juror, what is it when a juror speaks out of turn? Misconduct, juror misconduct, because the cousin of somebody said he was going to get convicted. So it's a setup to tie him up. You understand that? It's a setup. Our legal system is corrupt. Our police system is corrupt. The CIA is corrupt. The FBI is corrupt. Everybody is corrupt with no moral compass. So why do we listen to them? The next time they tell you something, don't listen to them. You fuck off. Literally don't listen to them. You're not under obligation. You're just afraid to lose money. That's the problem. You're like, if I lose my job, I can't pay my rent. Well, maybe you have to go out on that limb. We as human beings have to go out on that limb as a group of people and say, you know what? We're going to lose everything anyway because we're losing our freedoms. You know what Brill Cream is doing? Brill Cream is code for Newsom. Brill Cream, because like a little dabble, do you? You're probably all way, 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 way too young to remember that. But a little dabble, do you? That is from the 30s and 40s. My dad used to use Brill Cream. And anyway, put it in her hair like wild root Brill Cream. Newsom looks like he bathes in the shit. But that jackass, that fucking jackass, he's like, you know what, Californians? You know what? What? Oh, master. Oh, ruler. Oh, good one. What? Oh, yeah, we're going to charge $1. What was it? 30 cents per mile? It's 30 cents per mile. And we're going to up the gas tax again because we don't pay enough here. But we're going to charge 30 cents per mile of where you drive. Well, maybe. Do you see what I'm saying? They're trying to congest you into one area, saying that there's too many people on the freeway. The reason there's too many people on the freeway is because you keep giving people cars from other countries that are crossing the border illegally, and they're blocking up the freeways. And yeah, why are people voting for that? Just say no. Just say no to that. Say no. Because if you want to go to Palm Springs on the weekend from LA, you're going to be paying 30 cents a mile. So it's 85 miles one way. So it's 160 or whatever. So double that and times it by 0.30. And that's what they're doing. Dippy Doo. Yeah, Dippy Doo. Brill Cream, right? Grandpa. Yes, exactly. California. Yeah. Well, the reason they're doing it is because the electric cars aren't generating enough income. See what they say? Everybody go electric. And all the do-gooders. Now, just don't get mad at me. All the airy fairies that listen to the government. Oh, I'm helping the earth. No, the fuck you're not. I just threw out so much stuff and I'm one person from my move. We all have too much stuff. Our carbon footprint, all of our carbon footprints is atrocious. We are completely overrun on this planet with garbage. They tell you electric, they can't make money off electric, so they can triple tax us because the poor bitches don't have enough money. So California is a test state. We're hostage here in California. Free Californians from Brill Cream Guy. We are hostage. We are hostage here. It's terrible. But energetically, you know what's really exciting? I can feel the timelines switching. So I can feel them teetering, but it's sideways like this. Usually timelines kind of are layered like a layered cake, yummy layered cake, like a layered cake. So the timelines are layered. They're kind of sideways layered. So it's a different direction. So they kind of spun the energy in a counterclockwise direction. So it's screwing up frequency right now. So what they think they're doing and what they think is going to happen is the exact opposite. It's actually rather funny. I need diesel fuel for charging stations. Yes. Yeah. Well, do you know what it takes to get rid of a lithium battery? Do you know what a smelter is? I know what a smelter is. Do you know what a smelter is? I do, because when I go home to visit relatives in Trail, they have one of the largest smelters, or called the Kaminko, but it's not called that now. They gave it a nicer name. It just spews toxic waste into the air. They said they cleaned it up, but everybody has health problems that works in there, and cancer. And it used to eat all of the like roofs on the houses and everything. To get rid of a lithium battery, you are doing 6 times the fuel generation. It is dirty and pollutes everything. I'm turning the air on again. It does all of that. And people think they're doing good. You're not doing good. The government's lying to you again. Yeah, trying to stop ascension. Yeah, they are. They are. It's coming down. Yeah, no, it's happening. It's hilarious. I don't feel the election. I'm telling you this. My psychic friends are telling me it's going to be Orange Man bad. And I'm not saying it is or isn't. And I know Newsom's going to run. Like, they're going to put that slimy, Trudeau's slimy stepsister out there publicly. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I had to stop talking to 2 friends because they supported him. I was like, I can't, like, I had to bite my tongue at dinner parties because I'm like, you did what? Are you mental? I can't. But I had to stop because they're free to do what they want. I just can't have conversations about it because they won't allow me the freedom to say my opinion. Their opinion is right. Anything I say that differs from their opinion is wrong. So I was like, no, I think I got to say this. When you did the last Diddy read, MC Hammer, I thought you might have been mistaken. However, Hammer threatened Diddy the other day to keep it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, I wasn't mistaken with Hammer. I picked up MC Hammer. Bieber, Oprah, they're all going down. Like, I don't understand how. I just don't understand. Like, it's Anyway, I'm looking over here. I know I'm going to get professional. They fixed my TV. I just can't get it to show up right now. I don't know what I have to put it on. I will ask after this. I don't know how anyone can support government. I don't understand it. We were born. Here's what happens energetically to an enslaved group of people. Human beings are the rarity on this planet. There are people that take on physical characteristics of human beings, but the host body is inhabited by non-human being, non-soul driven entities. Call it whatever you want. But the human being, the human race, we are the enslaved group on this planet. And look, we're born into families. It could be like my family, Canadian, your family, American, whichever country, whichever religion your family goes to. So we're all born into these families. And it's normal. They're like, well, that's our president. When I was, no, you're not. I don't think God put me here to listen to those people. And I'm being dead serious. And I'm not even being like an instigator. I'm being serious. I cannot respect anybody that leaves an open border and children go missing. And that's us doing that. And that's the current president right now. So where are those children? How come trafficking is the biggest commodity around the world? Why do we listen to these people? I don't even understand. I don't understand. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. So I don't care what they say. I mean, they can lock you up. I mean, you know, I have friends that went on and on about January 6th, and I'm like, you don't know those are crisis actors? You have no idea that those people are crisis actors. Like, you actually think they got in there all by themselves. Like, but, we, the people, the Boston Tea Party, we, the people, it's our government, if it is a government. And so why are we voting for these people? Why don't we stand together as a group, 40 deep, 50 deep, and line the streets and say, absolutely not, whether you're Democrat or Republican? You people that are there now, you people need to go. I don't understand it. I'm down for it. I'd throw down for that. I don't care what they think they can do. All they can do is kill me and we go to a better place anyway. Won't be coming back here. So I think that's the attitude we have to take. And I know it's coming up. Like, I don't know what's happening during the election, but I really don't feel it. I don't feel it. Mm-mm. Is who going to jail? Is Christian? I don't know who that is. Um, yeah, Princess Kate. If we don't know that Princess Kate is not here, what planet? What? I can't. I want to bang my head against the. I can't. On what planet does a monarch royal, mother of 3 children? Where are those children? Where are those children? And where's Sausage Fingers? Oh yeah, they both have cancer, and she wears a beehive outfit outside. Really? It's her hobby now. We've never seen her in a picture like that, so we stuck her lookalike in it and said, "There's Kate. She has cancer." Like I'm a giraffe. I mean, she may have cancer, but that's not what we're talking about here. Yeah, not what we're talking about. Oh, she's been gone. I mean, they're stupid. Who believes these people? I still think Diddy is guilty, but I think he's going to be. Yeah, he is guilty. Yeah, the World Economic Forum was yesterday. I know it's just stupid. You featured on. He gave you a whole video shout out in your projections. That's really nice. Thank you for telling me that. That's so nice. No, she's not here anymore. Let's see. I ordered my mic. I had it custom done. Isn't it great? These are the colors I picked. Why? Because it matches Doodle's, Keithy's motorcycle. So he helped me start the channel and he loved this color. And then I added some pink. So like you can see a little bit of a pink and then my name is on the back. So it's custom for Keithy. It was really exciting. It's anodized. It looks like it's hard anodized actually, because it's not going to be painted. It looks really cool. I was going to try to paint one myself. We know what would have happened. I'd have wrecked the microphone. I almost wrecked my camera. I almost fell through a window. Me and my friend Johnny. Okay, like, listen, I'm totally switching subject again. So we're moving, right? So I decided to move and I'm like, okay, I've only got 2 days off to move. So we're there. So Johnny, my friend that has done 4 moves and redid my house down the street, our house down the street, put in all the wood floors, took off all the stucco, fixed the bathroom, fixed all the doors because them Bellas be throwing down in the house. So, not me, the rest of them. Anyway, so he fixed that house up a couple of years ago, like 2018. But it was super funny because he's helped me move. And he's like, are we going to put up shelves? I'm like, no, we've learned we don't put up shelves because we have to fix the walls after. So no shelves. And so we figure out how to do stuff. So it is interesting. But so it was Johnny. So I had this, remember the dresser that sat behind me? So that was a dresser I had for like 25 years. Really great piece of furniture, really old. But anyway, I had that. Him and my John, ex-husband, they lifted that shit. My John's almost 80. So him and Johnny, those were my 2 helpers. It was me and we did it. Like we brought the truckload over here and then all on the front lawn, which is gated, which is good. But all on the front lawn, I had all my shit on the front lawn and I was like throwing tarps over everything because I'm like, it gets moist. Anyway, it was pretty funny. I haven't watched the Karen Reed trial. I will have to look at it, you guys. I have literally been moving items from. Yes. Oh, yes, exactly. The celebrities, you've got a very good point. On an energetic level, when you think about it. And I used to do it. I saw Robert Plant in concert. I saw, of course, Ozzy lots of times. Zach. I mean, a lot of people in concert. Prince, all kinds of people. But look what you're doing. You're clapping, you're putting your energy out there for them. They want you to adore them. They take your energy. You attach to them. That's why you have so many people that like stalk celebrities and do. I'm going to turn this off again. Here we go with the hot, cold, hot, cold. I should shut the door because the wind comes in. Anyway, yeah, the pictures. This is, of course, Marilyn. You can see the door. No, there. That's Marilyn over there. That's that's Keithy. That's Jimmy. That's Robert Plant. And we got to fix the camera. And Jimmy Page. That's signed by the photographer. That Marilyn, my father-in-law, saved for me when he passed. He saved it. It was 1982, and it was the Life magazine spread. I have the Playboy magazine too. I'm going to put that up there. And then that's me right behind the mic, wherever that is. That's me. And then that's Jimi Hendrix. So Jimi Hendrix was the first person I ever channeled as a kid that was a celebrity that I didn't know who I was channeling. But he came to me a lot. And he was prevalent in having me understand the conversations that go on between here and there, and also very interested in the life I was living as a runaway child. So very focused on kind of guiding me in a direction out of the direction I was in, which was very interesting, I feel. So yeah, I have two huge dressers and they were my great grandmother's. They're beautiful, made so well. I got my, I have no room here for dressers. I put the table in, and again, I had matching chairs. I had to give one away. I'm like, bye, chair. Bye. Bye. So sad. Anyway, yeah, the chair left. Then I hired the garbage people twice. So that's like $500. Come get shit. I just threw it out. I took 8 loads to the Goodwill. I really must be a hoarder. Clothes, shoes. I took shoes over to friends, but not a lot because some of them are stupid shoes. So thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah, the celebrity thing. Well, who else throws award show for themselves about themselves? And they know what they do to gather the energy. See, here's the thing. When they talk about worshiping, I never say that right. It sounds like Worcestershire sauce. Anyway, idolizing false idols. You're talking about celebrities, and they are actually, some of them are actually the undead in the sense that their souls keep incarnating back here. So like you may know a celebrity. So let's just say somebody, I'm trying to think, Jean Harlow. Okay. So Jean Harlow reincarnates as another celebrity. They're not free from that soul trap. So they have to keep doing what they do. The planet has been hijacked. Like, trust me when I tell you that. It has been hijacked. Yeah, it's been hijacked. Yeah, I got a little blonde Canadian hoarder in me, but now it's just pictures. I put everything in boxes with top. Oh God, I made like 6 trips to IKEA. Have you guys seen the storage? Now I'm hoarding storage boxes. Anyway, IKEA. So I had to get everything white. Then I just bought, see, hoarder, a white umbrella for the front yard. I was going to put up a gazebo, but it's $1,000 to put it up and $2,000 to buy it. Who has that kind of money? Not I. So I got I had to find an all white, because it matches the fence, an all white umbrella. And then it has those things you fill up with like sand and water, and it's $200-$300. Anyway, that's coming. And then I got some patio furniture pretty inexpensively so that Rascal can have her party here, and Meadow and whoever else, because it's a bigger yard. So it's good. Let's see. Is this why they say they were born to be stars? Absolutely. Good catch on that. Yeah, because the reincarnation cycle, they're not allowed out of it. They keep incarnating back and back and back because they sold out. And by soul, I'm not saying like you can't sell out and get out of the cycle, but there's even something more to it. The behaviors that they built up over lifetimes, the behaviors that they engage in, continue to rip down the moral structure of their soul body. And so it's almost impossible on an energetic level for them to reach the heights that you and I would reach. and even get into a position where they can ask to be lifted out of what they're in because they can't even hear it. They're so blocked they don't hear it. Now, eventually, I'm sure they can be rescued, but they don't hear it. So we think and feel bad. I heard the best explanation on TikTok, y'all. I always thought this, but people would say there's something wrong with me or whatever. I should move this. Anyway, I do that. Yeah. Put this up a bit. Okay. So anyhow, if you look at it in a particular way, okay, if you look at it from the perspective of on a soul level, these people have damaged themselves frequency wise by the behavior. So each time they do what they do to children, and each time they lie and present differently, it lowers their vibration. But if you'll notice, okay, I'm tell you another video. I saw this video with Chelsea Handler on TikTok, and she's talking to someone, and I can't remember who she's talking to, and she's talking about whatever she's talking about. And she's actually younger than I am. I don't think she's 50 yet. And if she is 50, she's still younger than I am. And when you look at her, it's very apparent the glamour magic isn't working. So they get us to everybody in every household. Everybody talks about a celebrity. Oh my God, your parents will hand that on down to you. So it's impossible. Somebody's out there doing something. It's impossible for you to get out of that mindset. And those people make us feel, and I heard the best explanation, which is what I started saying, the best explanation. So I'm supposed to feel bad about the way I look social media because I have a natural woman's body, as in not my boobs. We already fucking know that, okay? So don't be heckling me on camera. Anyway, so the body, the curves, the cellulite, the way that my face is little, all of these things. I'm very narrow shouldered. So I'm supposed to feel bad about my big ass and thighs because when I'm looking at a female actress, I'm probably looking at somebody who's inverted in the opposite. So of course they don't have the same kind of bodies. They have tiny little skinny bodies, tall, whatever. And we're supposed to feel bad about it, but they're lying to us about what they do. But you can see the glamour. Jennifer Aniston, you can see the shit wearing off their face. It's almost funny. It's almost funny. It's funny. Just saying. Yeah, Lisa Marie. I know, right? Took a long time. It takes a long time. Let's see. I saw a few pictures of Taylor Swift well, Taylor Swift is a gazillionaire. Yeah, and at 14, she wrote all her songs herself. Brilliant. Let's see. Oh, I don't consider my work a gift. It's not a gift. You're called crazy your whole life. You're made fun of and you're mocked. So, and people threaten to take your kids away and fuck with you, and you're called crazy and evil, and they get at you. Okay. So it's not an easy kind of, it's not a gift. It's an ability. I don't call it a gift. I call it an ability. People say gift, and that's bullshit too. It's an ability. Like some people are double jointed. When I go to aerial class, there's some bendy bitches, and the bendy bitches are born that way. People like me are not. They have that ability to move their body, and that way I have the ability to pick up on energy frequency. It's an ability, not a gift. I mean, I guess maybe, but I don't call it that because gift implies superiority over someone, and I don't like that. It's not special. It's none of this bullshit. It's just how I operate as a human being through the world. So a really tall person can reach the top shelves. Like Keithy was tall. He could reach the top shelves. That's not a gift. That's just how he operates in the world. It's the same. Pot changes. Yeah, I don't smoke pot, thank God. It's not fun reading people or how they, yeah, I know, right? No, people hate psychics. Well, not you guys, oh my God, I have to back it up a bit. So I'm carrying out boxes of shit, wanting to stab myself. I'm like, I want to stab myself. Anyway, I want to put a fork in my forehead. I sat down for a couple of hours and read like so many of the beautiful letters that you guys sent me after Keith died. And I was sobbing on the floor to myself in my mess of hoarder self. And I have all those under my bed too. I have boxes of those. But you guys sent me lovely, beautiful letters, like incredible letters, kind words. So you guys are pretty cool. Very kind words. Such kindness. It was extraordinary. So I was just sitting there and I was like crying by myself in my new place. And I slept on the couch. But anyway, that's what I was doing. Yeah, I was shocked. You look just like yourself in person, but better. I was shocked. You look like yourself. But I don't do any. Why wouldn't I look like myself? I am myself. I don't touch my face. I throw makeup on my face, but yeah, and people being more careful. Whose music? Yeah, they are. They are. The Zoloft makes me zone out. Try to get off the Zoloft. You guys, the government puts shit in the makeup. Okay. Oh my God, Richard, I just read your beautiful Mother's Day letter on the way to the to here. First of all, he sends me coffee cards, treats, and writes lovely things on Mother's Day, and so respectful and such beautiful words. So I just looked at that too. I saw that card. That's all I'm saying. It was the nicest thing when Keithy passed to have all the support and all of the I'm trying to get out of his way and all of the kindness. Yeah, I wanted Keith to show over there front and center. And so it was I was reading those letters and I was so touched. I saved them because I'm a hoarder and because one day I thought maybe Lila and Meadow would like to read them and Jason and Kenna, whatever, because they're so beautiful. I mean, it takes effort to go mail things and calligraphy that people did and just beautiful. Oh my God. I have the glass figurine with Keith in my picture. I can't. It's extraordinary, almost speechless at the kindness. And it takes effort to get to the post office, but you guys, like, literally, you were there. My own family wasn't there. I'm not saying who, but we know. We've been through those. We've been through that. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, pot is not bad. I don't know. I don't think heroin's bad if it's naturally taken out of a field. I'm thinking, I mean, if you tell me pot is natural, I'm going to tell you so is opium. You can get it on, harvest it, smoke it, coca leaves. So, I mean, it's just semantics, what we're arguing. If you have to tune out of your mind for any reason and you can't stay present, that's a problem. The government does that so we don't unite. If we don't unite, we can't speak up against what they're doing to enslave us. That's what it is. So you're better off to always stay sober. But I agree. If you're going to do any drug, coca leaves, opium, weed, grow it yourself. Exactly. What's wrong with heroin, though? It's natural. Poppy plants are natural. When you say that to me about weed, what is wrong with heroin? What is wrong with coca leaves? Natural cocaine, what is wrong with it? See? It's just your preference. You've been taught that weed's okay, but weed actually throws you out of your body onto the most immediate dimension, which is the astral. And so you spend your time there, which means you can be hijacked. And basically, why do you want to tune out all the time? Why don't you just deal with the world? I know. Yeah, I mean, why are you taking pills either? I don't get why that's your option. Oh, weed's better than pills. This is just semantics. If you need to take pills because you had a surgery, take the pills, be done with the pills, and go about your business. You don't need to ingest something every day. That's just me. Yes, yeah, I did move. I'm still moving. I can't move the camera, but I have a bunch of stuff. People are proud of weed. And I know. I mean, so does weed. If you've ever had a kid on weed, weed makes them fucking assholes. How about that? Your kid smokes weed every day? Smoke a little opium, same thing. It does different things to your body. It affects different parts of your brain. But you smoke weed, I don't want to sign a business contract with you because you're fucking stupid. I don't want to deal with you. That's why I don't smoke weed. Yeah. Oh my God, right? Panic attacks. I know. Me and John both get panic attacks from them. Depression from adoption. Yes, absolutely. Let's see. All those drugs were once medicines. Yeah. And they can all be used for good or bad. I'm saying when you say what's wrong with pot, Give your kid pot every day. Smoke pot with your dumbass kid and see how that kid talks to your dumbass. Not to mention they're inhaling shit into their lungs every day. Oh, but it's weed. You're still inhaling into your lungs. You're still going to cause yourself lung problems. And you vape, same thing. So get over your addictions and get your strength. I know. Easier said than done. It's a facetious comment. Okay. No, she might have had cancer. I believe Kate Middleton is dead. I don't believe she's alive. I don't know what they're doing, but if you can't see through the shitty PR, I don't know, yeah, you can do whatever drugs you fucking want. If you have to do a drug like ayahuasca to see spiritually or psychically, that's not natural. You have to use a mind-altering substance. You should be able to get to it yourself. We all have the ability to connect with information. You should be able to do it, but you could do whatever the fuck you want. You like weed. I say, what about heroin? Just throwing it in your face. What about eating a coca leaf all day long? Off a leaf. Coca plant. Cocaine. They crush it, they burn it, they freebase it. But I'm saying if you get it in its natural state, what's the difference? You're still tuning out your escapist tendencies, and we all normalize it. Look at your little kid when they're 10 and 11 and they're watching you escape every day and ask yourself, do I want to deal with a 20-year-old drug addict or a 30-year-old drug addict or a 40-year-old drug addict? Because your unhealed trauma makes you an escape, who I'm talking hypothetically, makes you, with your unhealed trauma, a mirror for your child who looks at you. You sit on the fucking couch, you drink every day, you smoke your weed, you pop your pills and drink your wine. Oh, it's all normal. It's not normal. You have unhealed trauma. Deal with your fucking trauma so you can save your kids from a lifetime of addiction. Just saying. Yeah, as a way, not talking to you, Tabitha. Oh, that's energy. That's the other side. Am I a complete wacko? That's nice. Yeah, completely sober and wacko. If you can't face yourself in the mirror completely sober and live your day without ingesting something, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm not going to argue. I've been called stupid sober person my whole life. I've had family members and people try to fucking infiltrate my mind. You're not going to infiltrate my mind. Nothing you say to justify escapism, anything in moderation is fine. If you have alcohol, weed, heroin, cocaine, if you're a chipper, as they call it, moderation, it's cool. You can smoke heroin. You don't have to shoot it up. You can smoke it. Go ahead and do it. See if you become an addict. What is the level of trauma that led you to do that drug? So deal with your trauma. Oh my God, yes. Smoking is really bad. Cigarettes is the stupidest addiction, isn't it? I know. I know they're a troll. I don't know what to say. They love to troll me. You know why? I don't know why. That's how they, whatever. Let's see. I moved my son and got him I missed that. Gives people, yeah, let's see. And did, medical marijuana, everything medical heroin. Medical heroin. If you're going to throw medical marijuana at me, I'm going to say opioids are medical synthetic heroin used for medical purposes and have a purpose if you break your back and you go in for surgery. Morphine, derivative of heroin. Novocaine, derivative of cocaine. Medical purposes. Do you want to shoot up with it every day? I don't know. Just saying. Yeah. I am oh, good for you. Look at you. 1 month without a cigarette. You know what? As soon as you start to feel your breath change and your energy, do you see what a slave people are to cigarettes? They go outside for a cigarette. They stop to have a cigarette. They can't run up a hill because of a cigarette. You have a little kid. Oh my God, you did such a good thing for yourself. Bravo to you. What an amazing thing. Cigarettes are hard because it's so acceptable. It's not acceptable in California. Nothing's acceptable here, but what a good thing. Yeah. Was I previously a dude? Yeah, I have, again, with that, no. I'm sorry that you're jealous that I look so fine, you bitch ass bitch. But here's the thing. I have my kid's birth video and you can see my children's head coming out of my vagina with my face in the picture. So no, I'm not a dude. They always want to make you into a man when you can give birth, which is the highest honor on this planet, but they want to call you a man. No, I'm a woman and I birth children. I have a uterus, I have a womb, and I'm a girl. And I push my children out. I didn't have to go get someone else to do it. I didn't have to adopt. I did it myself. And it's on video. I have proof. I love saying that because I remember showing Keith his birth video and he's like, what are you doing to me? I'm like, it's more like, what are you doing to me? But anyway, yeah, medical heroin. There you go. Oxycodone, oxycodone. Exactly. I do have the videos though. My birth mom filmed and you can see my face because she had a mirror there. So you can see it's actually me. And you can see my boobs and you can see my belly and you can see the feet come because Keithy came out feet first. It's a hell of a video, let me tell you. I look at it and I'm like, what? And then you can see John. And so, no, I'm not a dude. You wish I was a dude because you like dudes and you want to hide behind a woman's body and say, are you a dude? Because really you like transgender and you're probably married to a chick. So go fuck yourself. Okay. Yeah, no, they always want to turn women into men. Men always get the favor. Women, oh, Tallulah. Tallulah fell off the couch. Women always, okay, are the creators. So we are naturally creative. We have a natural ability to do so. And they want to take that from us. They don't want to give us credit. You want to always say something shitty like that. Don't be a shitty person. Don't be shitty. You're stupid when you're shitty. Yeah. Okay, wait, who are we talking about? I believe Jesus is real. Yes, absolutely. 100%. Yeah. This chat has so many. I know they're trying to troll me. You can't troll me really because what are you going to do? Going to come kill me? Do it and shut the fuck up about it. Um, yeah, people are just so weird. So weird. Yeah, it's like, no, I did a video on Shelley Miscavige. She's not alive. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? But I mean, a few years ago, I did a video. I got her frozen in a freezer, like in a block of ice. So I don't know if that's terminology for they put her on ice, like the mafia, or she literally is on ice in one of their freezers. Probably like L. Ron Hubbard, you know? Um, Yeah, I've got to do let's see, trolls. It's funny. When you have trolls that you're successful, they all wish they could do what I'm doing and they can't. They can't. They can't take credit. Like they can't. They can't give birth. They're jealous. And women should be proud. We're not we create all these idiots on the planet. I mean, some are not idiots, and some but it's all created by women. They don't like that because it's something they can't do in this world, beast system. That's why they invert. They want you to get used to the idea of adoption. We are a society of people that says, give your child away. Your child is better off with the parents that like, who the fuck says that? No, your child is better off with somebody in your family that can help you get your act together to raise your responsibility. It isn't another person's responsibility to raise you. It is yours. These fucking adopted people. I'm adopted. These people, I understand you have your reasons. I understand that you think that's an acceptable thing because you've been taught that, but it's really not acceptable. But I understand why you think it is because our society says better at 14 or if you're raped. What does rape have to do with the baby other than you were raped to conceive? But when you look at the child that you're giving up for adoption and you're the mother, the rape is only the conception part of it. I understand. I get it. They don't want to think or see the baby or whatever. But when you give the baby up and you make these excuses, that's justifying. Most of the adoption cases are not rape. They're people that are pregnant out of wedlock. And I don't feel like I can raise my baby. Okay. So yeah. Yes. Take responsibility. Exactly. Yes, addiction, that's the thing. I would step in. And it's funny in my family, the family I was raised in, sorry, in the family, well, in the family I was raised in, but in the family I had my children at, I had my children say to me, well, you don't even know your blood. Like, you're not, this and that isn't even your blood and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't see the world that way anyway. I'm going to love all children, whether they're my blood or not, period. As an adopted person, I form attachments to people who are not my biological parents. And it's also, when you're adopted, it sets you up for huge failure in life because you'll spend years in relationships and marriages and friendships and partnerships because you're adopted, because you don't want to be abandoned again, because you don't know your family and you're well aware that you don't know your family. Even if your adopted family is great, you're like, I still know they're not my family. So there's all of that. Yeah, I'm called stupid sober person at home, and we can't all be like you. They twist it around like you're trying to be superior to them, and that's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to teach you that, at least with my children, I was trying to teach them that the most power you can have is in your full authentic self. And that comes from God, and that doesn't come from being high, drunk, whatever you tune out with. It comes from standing in your strength and speaking articulately from your power, which can never happen when you're high or drunk because it gives them a way to discredit you. That's what I tried to teach them. Yeah. 44 and haven't spoken to her for many. Well, yeah. Oh, well, maybe they can't tell you. I mean, did they put glass fibers or? Oh my God, right? I don't know what is in vape. Yes, codependency. I have to start going to a codependent therapist because I am the worst. You can punch me in the face, run me over with a car, and it'll still take me 99 years to get away from you. I mean, I will continue to beg for your attention. It's actually sickening, and it comes from adoption. It literally comes from adoption. I mean, I don't need anyone now. I don't give a shit, but I'm talking when I was younger. It sets you up for a lifetime of failure. Adoption sets you up for a lifetime of failure. You may have money, you may go to nice schools, but the other siblings know you're not their sibling. Everybody fucking knows you're not their sibling. They know it. They know you're adopted. It's like obvious. It does discredit you when you're high. They can use it to discredit you. When you're sober, okay, they may call you crazy, okay? May call you crazy for whatever their reasons are, whoever the theys are, whoever you're communicating with may call you crazy. But it's much easier to take a drunk in a bar, loser in a bar. Oh, don't get mad at me. I know you're watching. Don't get mad at me, drunk person. Anyway, them or an addict on the street or a homeless addict, they may speak truth, but no one's going to listen to them. So our government, and it is the government, has said, oh, we're going to legalize alcohol. We're going to legalize this because they want you to be discredited. And secondarily, they want you to chase the addiction, which is the appetite for the frequency of what it gives you. And if you're doing that, you can't possibly focus on freeing yourself, coming into your power and strength, standing your ground, and being authentic. It's about authentic. The highest vibration is authenticity, whatever you are, being authentic. Yes, we as adopted. Oh, totally damaged from being adopted. Oh, really? Marilyn Monroe. Wait, born Norma Jean. I don't know what you're saying in Las Vegas. Yeah, adoption is I've looked at it differently because of Baby Meadow, because it clicked in my brain. Well, first of all, when I had Jason, my firstborn, I thought, what fucking asshole. And I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone, but this went through my head. And my birth mother was there, but I'm like, I started to hate her at that point because I'm like, who takes a baby and says, here, stranger people in the foster care system, take my baby? Huh? I understand if you've done it. I'm not judging you. I'm telling you my experience, whether you like it or not. I actually disliked my birth mother at that point because I was like, there was nothing you could do to me after having that baby, i.e. Jason, that I would give him to you. Like, no. Now, I understand if you're an addict, if you have religious problems, which my mother did, I think, Target if you're raped. I get why you would do it. And I get why, if you think you're going to harm your baby, it's the better thing to do. But it was so weird. And then it kind of throws you off balance because everybody knows you're the adopted kid. It's terrible. You know, I don't know. I have to go back and feel that. Yeah, I have to go back and feel that. It's womb trauma. It's so weird. It's so weird. But when I hold Meadow and I look at her, she's 11 months now. I wasn't adopted until this time in her life. And it really struck me with her. Every time I went out of my way to go, just sit with her for an hour or whatever, because I was driving that horrible drive. Oh, I can tell you where I lived. I lived in Sierra Madre on the Mount Wilson Trail for the last year and a half with the bears. So I was driving to my old house back and forth like an hour every day just to see Meadow for an hour, just so she would know my smell, so that she would get comfortable with me and know me as a person. And it occurred to me that for the first almost year of my life, I was in a foster care with a bunch of babies. And so I thought of all the attention Meadow got, changing her diapers, making sure she's teething okay, all of that stuff. And I thought, I'm sure the foster parents that had me were nice, but I don't know. I don't know. So yes, it's attributed to cancer placements. But see, baby Meadow is a cancer, and she has the most loving relatives around her. Mommy and daddy are together. The grandparents see her all the time on both sides. She has a sister that loves her. So everybody's in the house. Meadow is a cancer. But yeah, it could be. Yes. 12th house too, hidden. But it was just, it's not, it sets you up to say, please. It sets you up to be a stripper too. Pick me, here I am, pick me. It sets you up, there I am. Attention. It sets you up. It sets you up for so many bad things. It's not a good thing to do if you can possibly avoid it. I think you should always take care of your responsibility. I understand if you can't. I mean, I realize there's choices, and I'm not judging that. I'm just telling you my life experience. So don't take personally what I'm saying, and don't hate me. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it just is. I'm sidereal. There you go. Sidereal. Those sidereal astrologers are good too. What's the energy with organ donation? Are you kidding me? They harvest the energy from the organ. And some people need an organ, like you need a kidney, you need a heart transplant, a liver transplant, stuff like that. But yeah, they do that. Keith, it's funny. I just found Keith's driver's license, and he was an organ donator. He signed it, but they couldn't use his organs because he was on the ground for like 5 hours before they came and took him away, which means everything was dead. And it was interesting because before he died, he said, Mom, don't be an organ donor. And so he and I were both organ donors. And so I changed mine. You have to go through a whole thing. You have to phone an office, and you have to keep phoning until you receive confirmation that you're no longer an organ donor. They don't just do it at DMV. There's another number to call, and you have to go through several steps to do that. So they really want your organs, which I understand if your kid's in a car accident and they need a heart, or they need a lung, or they need a kidney, or whatever, liver, and they need that, then you want someone to donate. But yeah, no. Let's see. Can you please tell us how to open a third eye? Yes. I missed what you said, and I'm asking if she's dead. Kate Middleton, I believe she's dead. Yeah. Let's see. In Hawaii, a lot of grandparents care and raise for their grandchildren when they're, yeah, absolutely. That's a brilliant thing. I'm there for Lila and Meadow. Anything happens to anybody, I'm there. I understand if you're a grandparent, you're like John, he needs, he's almost 80. So it's a little bit much for him, but he's still there. If they need something, we're both there. I don't know why you wouldn't be there for your grandkids. It's just, I don't know. Yes. So that and adoption. I'm a triple Leo in the 12th house. I'm not overtly. So I'm in the Pisces house. The Leo part of me isn't as Leo as it could be, other than my appearance. And I'm still not technically that Leo. I'm just Californian in appearance. Um, you'd have to come out here to understand that. But my 12th house stuff, my Leo planets are in the 12th house. So that mutes the expression, which might be better because I might be more bombastic. So it could be that way. Um, yeah. I suppose a soul could, I haven't really looked into that. That's an interesting concept. Could a soul stay earthbound after organ donation? Probably, if it wanted to attach to it. Yeah, probably. Although I have a feeling when they leave, they leave. You know, they might be earthbound for a different reason and then pile that reason on. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Let's see, y'all. I'm looking up here. Let's see. Let me, or worse, let me sell my, well, adoption is baby sales. If you don't think it is, the highest bidder goes to Russia and starts pegging off children. What are you going out of the country getting your kids for? Why do you feel the need to do it? Because it's cheaper, and somebody who's starving to death in another country, which should never be happening with Bill Gates. Instead of buying all your businesses, little sweater wearer, Bill Gates, you little bitch, why don't you go to those countries and give millions and millions to food for them? No, no, we don't do that. We want to just take their babies and pay them $3,000, call them our children, and pretend like we did something good. You didn't. You just bought a baby. That's what you did. Yeah. Yeah. Um, let's see. China. Yeah, they go to China, they go to Russia, they go to all the black countries. Yeah. Let's see. What about Quincy Brown? I don't know. What happened to Kate? I was born in California. Then you know. Okay, I have 3 fur babies. Yeah, it's terrible. Thank you for that. Have you seen ET? Yes, I do see ETs in people. I see, well, they might be demonic. So we might call aliens aliens and they might actually be demons, but I actually think they're 2 separate groups. Sometimes I go back and forth with that. I'm not sure. That's my issue. Oh, billionaires, fuck these people. Fucking Oprah, you bitch. Take your money, Oprah, and give it away. You can't possibly use it, you greedy ass pig. See, that's what I was saying earlier. They get us to believe that their 9 to 5 system, their money system, everything about their system is so important. Their Emmys, their Oscars, their Grammys, so important. And it's so special. Look, you've only got one life. That's a lie. And you're living it here and you want it to be the best. You just want the experience. I would prefer my life to have been different, obviously, as many of us would. But ask yourself, why do these people not give their money away? What do they give it to? They give it to corporations that are owned by them, by their partners, under shell business names, under hidden business names, and on it goes. They're never really giving their money away. Why not? They could solve all of them together, could solve the problems so that those women in those third world countries could keep their children. And most of them do, actually. It's just first world people that are weird. Um, I know, right? See, they fucking are you a man? Yeah, bitch, I'm a man. I'm not a man. I have the video. I should put it up on YouTube. It's so I just remember Keith's face. I was filmed, as you know, giving birth, and the BBC wanted to film the birth with Jason, but John's like, no, we're not going to film it. I'm like, I'm okay with filming it. First kid. John's like, I'm not okay with filming it for an outside source. It would have been a birth video. um, yeah, I know, right? They're greedy. Yeah, they are greedy pigs. People admire them. You have money. No one cares. Anybody can make money. It's a fluid currency. You may not make what you want, but if you have a roof over your head and food and you have your health, then you're pretty lucky. Like it's pretty good. Pretty much a good thing. All right, you guys. I removed donor. Do you have to go through a lot? I had to keep calling. Yes, Leo sun. Leo sun, let's see. I felt like they take without consent. Oh, they definitely take. They do whatever they want. They didn't, I mean, I don't know what, I wondered that with Keith's organs. Like when they cremated him, did his organs go with him? I can't bear to ask because they're going to say yes and I can't prove it, but I didn't ask. I know they take them out, they weigh them and that, and then what happens to them, my little do? I wanted his whole body intact for that, but I couldn't even, I can't, I couldn't. Um, oh, somebody says I look like Justin Bieber on crack. Okay. I don't think I look like I'm on crack. I think you wish you look like me while you are on crack. Um, um, yeah, anyway, and choosing abusive parents. See, I'm not sure we choose abusive parents or the energy of this planet frequency causes the free will to go out of whack. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, who in their right mind is going to choose half the shit we're reading on the news? Said no one ever. Mm-mm. I gave birth the first time. Yeah. Oh my God, right? Yeah, beat it, troll. I did with Jason in the jacuzzi. I got out to push, and with Keith, I was in the jacuzzi too. And I got out, but Keith got stuck and John had to save him. We've all heard that story, Dewey. But did he had security? Yeah, all times. We know what I said about Diddy. We know. We know. So yeah, it's an interesting world we live in. Very interesting. But get ready for it because I don't feel the election. I'm gonna keep saying it. I really don't feel the election. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm really not. I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, I know they know I've not touched my face and I'm almost 60. They wish. They wish. Stop putting filler in your face, y'all. I saw some pictures of an old friend of mine and I was like, oh my God, she looks like the elephant lady from the side. It's terrible. Terrible. Supernatural people living. Yes. Yes, they can switch. They can switch. Are men in, wait, are men in, I missed that. Oh, you want to know about the third eye? Third eye, to open the third eye. Okay, first of all, I believe you have to get clean and sober. So this includes trying to eat the best you can. So not eating Doritos for breakfast, although that is very fucking tempting. Drinking a lot of water, exercising, praying. And then before you go to sleep, this is just what I do. Before you go to sleep, just before you roll over, like you're just going to go sleep. Before you go to sleep, just ask that your third eye open. So I would say it like that. Just ask that that happens. That's how I would word it. Just right before you fall off to sleep, just before you're about to close your eyes and you can't even keep your eyes open anymore, say, I'm ready to open my third eye. Do that for 21 days. That's a complete energetic cycle. And by the end of it, you should see an elevation in what you experience. And again, the third eye is all the clairsentient, clairvoyant, clairaudient, all of the clears, the clear sight, clear hearing, clear feeling, clear knowing, all of those things. So the third eye is the eye that operates on the spiritual plane. So you're saying I'm okay with that being open. Also, no fluoride in the toothpaste. Turmeric on the third eye right here to clean it. Salt baths. For some reason, I feel like if you walk on sand, so the beach, because of the salt water and the sand, might come up through the bottom of the feet, which is very much a meridian line. So I would say that too. Yeah. Meditation, selenite. It depends what you want to open in the third eye. Tiger's eye, selenite, labradorite. I'm always going to go with the selenite and obsidian. I'm always going to do obsidian. I'm obsessed with it. I'm going to do it. Manifesting. Okay, I don't manifest anymore. I tried it for years and nothing happened. I crossed my legs. Ugh. Okay, so manifesting. Here's what I want to say with manifesting. If you continually say, I need a new house, I need a new car, I need a new job, I'm manifesting a new job, I'm going to manifest being a millionaire, whatever it is you're doing, first of all, you're trying to manipulate the energy. Your life has a set course. As much control as you think you have, you do not. Or people in Ethiopia would manifest food. And I'm being dead serious, okay? But they don't. So the way to manifest is to actually, in your own skin, with your own frequency, feel joy. And you're thinking, well, if I had money, I could feel joy, or if I had food. But what I mean by that is, if you go outside during the day and you like hiking, or you like dog walking, or you like getting your nails done, or you like coffee, or you like talking to your best friend, if those things put a big grin on your face, that's how you're able to manifest more abundance in your life rather than focusing on something specific. The focus takes the energy away from it because you're 100% sure you don't have it. The manifesting blocks you from manifesting, you know? Yeah, mermaid, I don't know about that. I don't feel the election, and I'm assuming if there's no election, then we're going to go into that. So, yeah, we don't have any control. Manifesting is for people that think well, I did this and I did. No, you sold out, Jim Carrey. That's what you did. But anyway, manifestation, if you want to look at it, how do I bring more of the things I want into my life? By acknowledging what you have in your life through the action of joyful smiling and joyful happiness. So feeling joy in what you're doing. And you're like, but I live in the trailer park and there's rats in my trailer and my roof is leaking. I don't feel joyful. Well, you have to go do something that makes you feel joyful. That's the important element of it. So that's what we're all missing. We're like, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a this. I want to be a that. That just says you don't have it. So you want to manifest. It's a different kind of vibration. It's the vibration of you being joyful and doing something you love without thinking, I don't have this and I don't have that. You see, I just am and I'm happy. That's how you're going to manifest. That's what I truly believe. I did it myself. That's how I got where I am. Let's see. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you're happy, you're happy. All right, y'all, I must run because I'm hungry. I didn't eat today. Well, I ate this morning blueberries. You know I ate blueberries. All right, so next week we're on schedule. We're filming. I've been saying this. And y'all, text questions. I'm getting on them. I literally was overrun by them while I was moving. So I am getting on those. If I've forgotten any of you, I have hired an assistant. I got one. Her email will be up next week. I'm fixing my website hopefully this weekend, and that's what I'm doing. So please check back. We are working on everything, but I decided to move in the middle of crazy, so that's what I did. So I could get back to my Lila and my Meadow and my Jason, my Kenna too. So there. Yes, I have Saturn in retrograde. Clearly, I don't do well with men. Yeah, Saturn in the 8th. The sexual abuse comes from that. So yeah. Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. But not anymore. Those are my only retrograde, or that is my only retrograde planet. All right. I use tropical Placidus. I'm not good sidereal list because it doesn't make sense in my head, but there are phenomenal siderealist astrologers. All right, you all. Mwah, I love you guys. And I really, truly, really enjoyed reading not every single letter, but looking at the boxes of letters and picking them out and reading them. It was really, really extraordinary and made me cry. I'm not going to cry now, but it made me cry while I was reading it. It was really awesome. You guys are just kind, lovely people sending beautiful letters. I can't get people I know to do shit like that. So it's just extraordinary. I so appreciate it. Lovely. And I save it for Jason when he gets older and he can read. Well, he is older. I'm looking for I found an ear pod in my pants. Anyway, he can read them. He might be interested at some point. Ear pod. Now I got to find the other one. Oh, Mew. You want to say hi? Oh, it's Mew's dinner too. Hold on. Let's say hi. Oh, she won't do it. She won't do it. She's like, feed me. She's like that plant. Feed me. Okay, bye, you guys. Bye, you guys. Bye. Thank you from the new set. And I'll be able to see your chat on the TV, but I have to message them because I obviously did something. It's not showing up. Okay, peace out, y'all. Bye.